Welcome to Manila Updates TV. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. In a significant move that underscores growing defense ties, the United States has officially handed over state-of-the-art reconnaissance planes to the Philippine Coast Guard. These advanced aircraft, equipped with cutting-edge surveillance technology, are designed to enhance the Philippines' ability to monitor its vast maritime territory and respond swiftly to emerging threats. Alongside the planes, the U.S. also delivered modern patrol ships, vessels built for speed, endurance, and versatility. These ships will play a crucial role in patrolling the country's busy sea lanes, deterring illegal activities, and ensuring the safety of Filipino fishermen and coastal communities. This headline-grabbing event signals the dawn of a new era for maritime security in the region. With these new assets, the Philippine Coast Guard is better equipped than ever to safeguard its waters, monitor suspicious activities, and respond to natural disasters or emergencies at sea. For years, the Philippines has sought to modernize its maritime defenses, often relying on aging equipment and limited resources. This landmark deal with the U.S. marks a historic turning point, providing the tools and training needed to face 21st-century challenges. At Manila Harbor, the atmosphere was electric. American and Philippine flags snapped in the wind as dignitaries, military officials, and Coast Guard personnel gathered to witness the formal handover. The event was not just a transfer of hardware, but a powerful symbol of international friendship and shared commitment. U.S. and Philippine Coast Guard officers stood shoulder to shoulder, shaking hands and exchanging words of encouragement. Their unity on this day reflected a deepening trust and a promise to work together for regional peace and stability. Excitement filled the air as crowds gathered along the waterfront, snapping photos and waving flags. The first King Air surveillance plane soared overhead in a dramatic flyover, followed closely by the sleek, new patrol vessels gliding past the assembled spectators, a vivid display of the Philippines' growing maritime capabilities. For many Filipinos, this moment was more than just a ceremony. It represented hope in action, a tangible step toward a safer, more secure future for the nation's coastal communities and seafarers. Applause and cheers broke out as the new assets were unveiled, reflecting a sense of pride and optimism. The news quickly spread across the country and beyond, sparking lively discussions among analysts, diplomats, and ordinary citizens alike. Many see this as a sign of the deepening partnership between the U.S. and the Philippines, with both nations reaffirming their commitment to mutual defense and regional stability. The message sent to the world was unmistakable. The Philippines is taking bold, decisive steps to secure its waters and protect its people. With the support of its allies, the nation is ready to face the challenges ahead, and the world is watching with keen interest as this new chapter in maritime security unfolds. The new U.S.-Philippine Maritime Security Agreement marks a significant milestone in the evolving partnership between the two nations. This landmark deal is designed to address the growing challenges in the region and strengthen the long-standing alliance. The agreement is the result of months of intense, behind-the-scenes negotiations, where diplomats and defense officials worked tirelessly to find common ground and craft a plan that would benefit both countries. Key officials from both sides, including senior leaders from the Philippine Coast Guard and representatives from the U.S. State Department, played crucial roles in shaping the agreement. Their collaboration reflects a shared commitment to regional security and mutual support. As part of the deal, the United States has agreed to transfer 2 advanced King Air reconnaissance aircraft to the Philippines. These planes are equipped with state-of-the-art surveillance technology, enhancing the Coast Guard's ability to monitor vast maritime areas. In addition, 3 modern patrol vessels will be delivered to the Philippine Coast Guard, significantly boosting their operational capacity to patrol, respond, and protect the nation's waters. The agreement goes beyond hardware. It includes comprehensive training programs for Coast Guard personnel, ongoing technical support, and a commitment to future upgrades, ensuring that the Philippines can maintain and operate these assets effectively for years to come. This initiative is part of a broader, long-term modernization plan. It's not just about meeting immediate needs, but about building a resilient, capable maritime force that can adapt to future challenges and safeguard national interests. Why now? The timing is critical. Tensions in the West Philippine Sea have escalated to unprecedented levels, with frequent reports of foreign vessels entering Philippine waters, raising concerns about sovereignty and security. The Philippine Coast Guard is facing a surge in complex missions, ranging from search and rescue operations to responding to environmental disasters like oil spills and intercepting vessels involved in illegal activities. The demands on their resources have never been higher. Recognizing these urgent needs, the United States stepped in to provide critical tools and support. This timely assistance is a testament to the enduring partnership and shared values between the two countries. Importantly, the agreement is rooted in trust and partnership. Both sides emphasize that this is not about military escalation, but about building capacity for peace and stability in the region. The new assets will be used primarily for law enforcement, search and rescue missions, and disaster response, helping to save lives, protect the environment, and uphold the rule of law at sea. Ultimately, the hope is clear: to prevent conflict, protect the livelihoods of fishermen, ensure safe passage for all, and keep the seas secure for everyone who depends on them. This agreement is a step toward a safer, more stable maritime future for the Philippines and the region. The heart of the agreement is the delivery of new hardware. The King Air reconnaissance planes, equipped with advanced radar and cameras, can patrol vast ocean stretches for hours. For the Philippine Coast Guard, these are a huge upgrade from older planes. The new patrol vessels, built for the West Philippine Sea, feature radar, night vision, and fast-launch rescue boats. They can intercept suspicious vessels and coordinate with aircraft during emergencies. These assets are flexible, ready for law enforcement, rescue, or environmental missions. U.S. support includes spare parts and ongoing technical advice, ensuring reliability. For a nation with thousands of islands, this reliability is crucial. With better equipment, Coast Guard crews can respond faster and more effectively. The King Airs and patrol ships represent a leap forward in capability and confidence. The arrival of the King Air planes and patrol vessels transforms the Philippine Coast Guard's capabilities. Surveillance gets a major boost. High-tech sensors track ships and threats across vast seas. Rescue missions are now safer and more efficient, with ships able to launch rescue boats quickly and coordinate with helicopters. The King Airs help locate missing boats or people, even in bad weather. These upgrades could save lives in a country hit by frequent typhoons. The new assets also improve cooperation with allies, thanks to compatible communication systems. Real-time information sharing makes every mission more effective. Modern equipment attracts and retains skilled personnel, building long-term expertise. Training on the latest technology creates a virtuous cycle: better gear, better people, better results. The Coast Guard is now better equipped to meet any challenge on the water. Why are these upgrades needed now? The answer begins with the West Philippine Sea, a region that has become a focal point for both national pride and international tension. This vast expanse of water is not just a boundary, it's a lifeline for millions of Filipinos, providing food, jobs, and vital trade routes. In recent years, foreign vessels, especially those from China, have repeatedly entered Philippine waters. These incursions have sometimes escalated into tense maritime standoffs, with ships facing off just miles from Philippine shores. Each encounter is a reminder of the fragile peace in these contested waters. The Philippine Coast Guard has found itself on the front lines, needing better surveillance tools and faster response times. Their mission is to protect national interests, assert sovereignty, and keep the peace, all without provoking open conflict. Upgrading their capabilities is not just about defense. It's about ensuring stability in a region where tensions can flare at any moment. But the challenges facing the Coast Guard go far beyond territorial disputes and international standoffs. The waters surrounding the Philippines are some of the busiest in the world, with thousands of ships passing through each year. The Philippines faces frequent maritime emergencies, missing fishing boats, capsized ferries, and environmental disasters like oil spills. Every year, storms and typhoons put countless lives at risk, and the Coast Guard is often the only hope for those stranded at sea. Their role as first responders is critical, saving lives and minimizing damage when disaster strikes. Yet, for years, old and weathered equipment has limited what the Coast Guard could do. Outdated ships and technology made it difficult to respond quickly or operate safely in dangerous conditions. These limitations put both the crew and the people they serve at risk. On top of natural disasters, illegal fishing, smuggling, and human trafficking are daily challenges. Criminals use fast boats, advanced navigation, and clever tactics to evade capture. The Coast Guard must constantly adapt, tracking down those who exploit the sea for profit at the expense of the nation's resources and security. The arrival of new patrol vessels and King Air reconnaissance planes is a game-changer. These assets make it much harder for criminals to hide and allow law enforcement to act swiftly. With better technology, the Coast Guard can cover more ground, respond to emergencies faster, and keep a closer watch on the nation's waters. The Philippines must protect its rich marine resources, save lives during disasters, and enforce the law, all at once. The Coast Guard's expanded capabilities mean they can do more, from rescuing stranded fishermen to safeguarding vital fishing grounds and ensuring that the nation's maritime laws are respected. The new U.S.-supplied patrol boats and aircraft help the Coast Guard close critical gaps. These assets are more than just tools. They represent a partnership and a commitment to turning challenges into opportunities for a safer, more secure maritime future. Every new vessel, every successful rescue, and every patrol is a step toward a safer nation. With these upgrades, the Philippine Coast Guard is better equipped to protect the country's people, resources, and sovereignty, ensuring that the seas remain a source of hope and opportunity for generations to come. With over 36,000 kilometers of coastline, the Philippines faces constant pressure from illegal activities. Illegal fishing is rampant, with poachers using banned methods that destroy reefs and livelihoods. Smuggling of drugs, weapons, and people is a serious threat, often involving fast boats and nighttime landings. The new patrol ships are built to track and intercept these operations at sea. Encroachment by foreign vessels, especially in the West Philippine Sea, has drawn the most attention. Tense encounters sometimes involve water cannons or dangerous maneuvers. The new reconnaissance aircraft provide early warning, helping prevent escalation. Environmental dangers, oil spills, coral damage, pollution also threaten coastal communities. The Coast Guard must patrol, monitor, and respond to these crises. With better ships and planes, they can do more to protect both people and the environment. Receiving new equipment is just the beginning. The U.S.-Philippine agreement includes technical training for Coast Guard crews. American instructors teach Filipino counterparts to operate King airplanes, interpret radar, and maintain systems. Training covers advanced navigation, search and rescue, and large-scale coordination. Maintenance is a focus. U.S. experts provide manuals, spare parts, and hands-on coaching. Technical upgrades are ongoing, with U.S. support for software, sensors, and communications. This ensures the Coast Guard keeps pace with evolving threats. Sustained support builds confidence and professionalism. The Coast Guard is developing world-class expertise, not just getting better hardware. Over time, these skills will strengthen the entire organization. The U.S. and the Philippines focused on Coast Guard cooperation to avoid unnecessary escalation. Coast Guards are law enforcement agencies, not armed forces focused on saving lives and protecting the environment. Cooperation tackles shared challenges like piracy, smuggling, and disaster response. Joint patrols and exercises build trust and reduce the risk of accidental conflict. Upgrading the Coast Guard signals a commitment to stability, not aggression. For the U.S., it strengthens an ally without a military buildup. For the Philippines, it means more effective maritime security without provoking neighbors. It's a careful balance, and a model for the region. The U.S.-Philippine agreement is part of a bigger regional picture. The Philippines is also building ties with Japan and Australia, who provide patrol boats, training, and joint exercises. Multinational drills are more common, building trust and preparing for disasters or maritime standoffs. Institutional strengthening is a goal, with international support helping the Coast Guard modernize quickly. The PCG is becoming a model for other Coast Guards in Southeast Asia. Stronger partnerships mean faster disaster response, safer seas, and more secure borders. With new ships, planes, and skills, the Philippines is better prepared than ever. The nation is poised to help lead efforts for peace and stability in the region. The future of Southeast Asian maritime security looks brighter than ever.